everybody, my name is Racketcast, and welcome back to another episode of Season 2! Hello. Hi. I am your host, Blue. Connor. That's me. I own the show now. Everyone else is dead and gone. It's just me. And also these other guys I brought too, including Dan, John, and Mike. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you, Dan. Anyone else?
Hello, everybody.
Thank you, John. And Mike?
Elbow.
And Mike is getting kicked off from the podcast. It was wonderful having you. No, it wasn't. Get out. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Today
he's
is
gone.
today. Today is the very first episode of season 2. And for season 2, we are going to season 2, and we're going to let Dan season 2 be the host of today's episode of Racketcast season 2. So Dan, what are we going to be doing today?
So, we're going to be playing a little game. What's the game called? You don't get to find out, but the listeners do right now. Hello, and welcome to the game. The rules of today's game are quite simple. Say the word the most times and you will win. The placement order will determine how the rest of Racketcast will be hosted. And by that I mean the hosting order will be determined by this. I hope you enjoy. In the editing, we're gonna put the thing that I pre-recorded here, and I hope that we put it in over what I'm saying right now.
We'll talk to my editor about that, or an editor, or someone's editor will be doing this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, we love and appreciate you. Unless it's Lily, then we don't.
While we're in our little thing, why is Jordan on Fortnite?
What?
What?
I don't. He's on Fortnite. Anyway, the recording should be ending right now. Boom, and we're back. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little pre-recorded message
of the name of the game.
Yes, the name of the game.
The name of the game. Yep.
But
what
our little contestants over here have no clue what is going to be happening.
None.
Now, this is a game that gets played in the background, you guys. So we're just going to have a nice little conversation about the lives that we're living. So, I think we should start off. How's everyone doing? You know?
Don't ask me that question. Don't do that.
Why?
Just that's the last thing I want to be asked.
Oh.
Okay.
None of that. Stop it.
Well, I mean,
for shame.
For me specifically, I've been doing pretty well, but also don't ask that question. Specifically.
Oh.
Do you know how many people have asked me if I'm doing okay in the last few days? It has been every moment of every day I've been getting asked that question. I'm not kidding, because I've been working myself real hard, and I'm very happy with the work I'm doing. For all the listeners, just so you know, I'm not stressed. I'm not exhausted. It's not a bad kind of stress. I'm having a great time, but I am getting a little tired of everybody asking me if I'm okay.
Okay, but are you okay?
No! Okay, microphone. Mic check. Mic check.
I'm in the same camp as John, and you don't ask that question.
Don't ask that question.
Yeah, we requested the general consent. The answer to that question is do not ask
do
it.
not ask it. Men! Oh, we don't know what we did. Okay. Yeah, so that was one hell of a way to get things kicked off, huh?
Yeah, so I guess after the first question, I'll give an update on the points. John, you're at 2. Connor, you're at 2. Mike, you're at 1. I think we should just move on.
Is it about the amount of words we're using?
Wow.
Is it?
Okay. No.
Do I have 3 points at this point in time?
Yeah, but that's...
Can I have 4 points?
No.
Oh, figured I'd ask.
Okay.
You shouldn't have asked. You were
You shouldn't
wrong
have
for
asked.
asking, actually.
Yeah, that was the wrong
Yeah,
thing
you
to
know
do.
what? I guess. Oh my god, I messed up the first rule. The first rule is don't ask.
Well, you do have 4 points now. So,
I,
but it's not because of that. Okay,
Okay.
this is a lot.
I so desperately want to know what's going on, but not knowing is so much funnier.
I'm so glad. Uh, let's get on to the next question before we have a little more of the panic that we have just caused.
Okay.
Uh, what was the last game you guys played?
Peglin. I'm playing it right now.
Yeah.
The last game I played. Hmm.
Do you even play games?
Okay,
I
so are
thought
we
you just.
talking? Are we talking like specifically like video games or like are card games and
I'm
board games
assuming.
allowed or?
I was thinking video games, but you can talk about
Okay,
card games and board games if you'd like.
all right. In that case, no, I'll stick to video games. I guess the last video
Okay.
game I played was last night. I played some Fortnite with Jordan.
No!
Wow.
The host that didn't show up! You dare say his name! He'll be here tomorrow, guys. By tomorrow, I mean the next day we do the podcast, which is the next day, as everybody knows.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is no
True,
time
this
in
is now a
between when we
daily
record.
show forever.
Yes.
Wow.
As far as everybody else knows, we do this every single day. We just
Yeah.
throw out so many episodes because we are terrible at it that it only looks like it's once weekly, but it's not.
Yeah. We're very bad at the whole keeping up thing.
I'm very bad at it. I'm the guy who owns it now, so it's my fault.
Oh,
That's right.
Cool.
It's all my fault.
Good.
Every mistake, every error was me.
Hmm.
Okay. Last game I played was Dead by Daylight.
Oh my
No, that's
god,
not true.
that's so real of you.
Yeah.
You
No,
should
no, it's not true.
you should call me sometime to play Dead
Was
by
playing
Daylight.
Was playing the Spring Trap.
The
No,
springy
you
boy, the springy
You're
boy.
you're literally lying to our faces. I know the last game you played. I know what it is.
What?
Last game you played was like, weren't you playing like Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
Oh my god.
No.
The goat. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, talking about Dead by Daylight, Springtrap was the newest character they just added, and for the life of me, I have started calling him Springy Boy, and I cannot figure it out why, and I refuse to go back.
that's so fucking valid. Wait, can we curse?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
cool.
trying to keep it like low for. I'm trying not to curse myself, but we are allowed to in general, so yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah.
The Springy Boy.
The last game that I played. Oh shoot, what was the last game I played? Uh,
Fortnite.
oh no.
Was
No,
it
I
like
haven't.
Deltarune? Was that like the last time you actually played a game?
No. It might have honestly been Dead by Daylight as well.
Oh my god, I was playing that literally before I hopped on Peglin because we were going to stream. Wait, this is the game I'm
Okay,
currently
well,
playing. So the game I'm last playing would have been
Wait,
Dead by Daylight!
Personally,
never
I don't
mind, I
like
played
Dan's
Crash
answer. I don't really like Dan's answer personally. Can we like dock him points?
Of course.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm docking myself point.
No, don't actually do
Dan
that. But also
minus
like,
1
no, wait.
point.
You were playing Crash 4. That's a great game. That's a good game. I
Yeah.
appreciate that game.
I can't get the Insane Trilogy to actually run properly, because there's no good PC port. But you know, starting out with Crash 4 is a great way to do it. I've never played a Crash game before this, so
Oh, you haven't?
no, actually, I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game. I've played Banjo Kazooie. I've played a little bit of DK64. I've played Mario 64
So-
hundreds of times.
Wait, hold
How
on,
does
hold
it
on.
feel-
Wait, real quick.
How
You
does-
said the game, you haven't gotten it to run properly because there's no good PC port. So does it crash? Because that kind of seems like it's the namesake of the game?
No, it doesn't crash. It's just,
Oh, that's clever. I like that. That's a good bit.
it just doesn't run well. It has about 2 seconds of input delay on top of only running at like 12 FPS, and there's no fix for it.
Okay. So you're just playing it like it's on a Switch or something.
So-
Yeah, but I'm getting a refund because I can't deal with that, you know?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
deserve that kind of poor quality.
A refund on the Switch or the refund on Crash?
Crash, but it was only
Okay.
like $3 because I got it for the Steam sale.
Of course, we gotta love our Steam sales.
Yes.
Gary the GOAT, may you rest in peace and wake up feeling much better tomorrow morning. You deserve it.
Oh.
He's not dead. I just hope he's having a good night.
It's valid.
Yeah.
So, is that everyone's gaming history within the past
Yeah.
last time that they played a game? Great.
Yes.
Mike is still at 1 point.
Microphone. Please.
John, you're at 9. Connor.
Yeah.
9! 9!
Oh no. Connor,
Again, you're
at
rubbing off
14.
on him.
I'm at what?
No!
I'm at what?
14.
Oh,
You're at
okay.
14.
That's not 9.
No.
I noticed
It's not
I've
9.
been incorrect. My
Yeah.
mistake.
Oh.
If you can call it
Okay.
a mistake.
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Moving on!
Yes. Moving on. So now we're getting a little more specific.
Okay.
When
I'm ready.
When? When? The question is
Now.
when?
Now.
Go ahead.
Now. Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that answers that question, I guess.
Yeah! Congratulations!
A single point has been rewarded, but I won't say to who.
It was probably Mike.
How did he know? That's not
Because
super
I'm
hot.
blue. I run a cult about this stuff. Come on.
That's fair. Yes.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna mention what Jordan just sent.
Oh, about the smelly feet, about his smelly, stinky feet, his footsies,
Yeah.
his feets.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that. That was not fun to look at.
Well, guys, we gotta replace a host. Anybody want to? Anybody feel like racketing up in the cast, as we popularize the terms of racketing the cast?
Yeah, who's up racketing they cast right
Who's
now?
up racketing they cast? You know, we actually found that there was someone else. There was another podcast called Racketcast, hosted by someone named Racket. I didn't even listen to it. I just know that that's the name on it.
Yeah.
And I just
this
want to
might be a
say
bad
I am.
time to say that.
I'm so sorry. We're better.
This might be a bad time to say that. I was thinking maybe we should change the name.
What?
Yeah.
Why? We're doing better than they are. You want to
Because-
walk
no,
away in
because there's
defeat and
already-
shame?
No, there's just already another Racketcast. There can't be two, and we can't convince them. So
We don't
maybe
have
we
to
should call
convince
it-
them. We just have to be better.
maybe we should just call it like Awesome Podcast, where John shows up sometimes.
That is true, John. You're not gonna be here
John,
all the
this
time.
is the exclusive reason you don't own the podcast anymore, so you cannot name things like this.
That is fair.
It is the only
I-
reason that this decision went
I-
the way it did.
Yeah, no, I can't argue. Yeah.
There was nothing else behind it. It was just that.
No, that is incredibly true.
It was just the naming. Anyway, While we absolutely,
Kitty.
while we could rename it, we're not going to discuss that today because we already introduced it with Racketcast. So we can discuss that another time and get that done. Thank you, Michael Phone.
I will say the next question is potential joke names for a podcast.
Okay.
So if
Podcast
we'd
where
like
John
to
shows up
go-
sometimes.
Okay. Podcast.
Hey,
with
wait, no,
John
you just
shows
stole my
up.
answer. We should dock him points.
Hey, what?
Okay, how many points would you like to dock Connor?
7.
Hey!
Okay.
You can't do that!
Hooray. All right,
I
now
mean,
my
he can.
now,
Uh,
now
Connor, would you like to retaliate?
Yeah! I'd like to, retaliate with a picture of a cute frog.
Okay.
Frog?
Picture
Where?
of cute frog.
Yeah.
Being added to the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. No
Yeah.
problem. There's now a frog picture on my page.
In your face, Joggin.
oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I am
Thank you,
I'm
Doug.
the winner.
Quack me, you quacker.
Whoa. Can we say that?
That's right.
I don't know. I don't know,
saying-
man.
That's right. I'm saying all the things on this show. I'm the wild card. You know,
Oh my
we
God.
got all the different types of people. We got Dan, and Dan's the hot one, and Connor, and
What?
Connor is
The
the
cat
other
girl.
one, and Mike is like the quiet, dark, like deep one, and I'm the wild card.
You know, I know somebody named Card who disagree with that.
No, you don't understand. Like I'm all like, you never know what I'm gonna do next. I'm unpredictable. I've
God,
got,
I had something so
layers.
funny to bring up and I've completely forgotten it now.
No.
Oh God, it'll come back to me. It probably will. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
I'm like
Oh,
one of those
right!
guys who's all like,
Guys, I would like to start a petition to make the word Coolio a slur because anytime I hear it, I can feel my brain cells dying themselves one by one.
would it be a slur against like Coolio the rapper?
No, it would
'Cause,
be
like-
just the word in general. It would be a slur, and we couldn't say it. Nuh-uh.
Oh, Coolio.
Ah!
No!
Sorry. I had a very visceral reaction to that. I think we should make it one of those.
I don't think he understands the dangers of the situation.
No. I don't think it's possible to ever understand the dangers of the situation
Yeah,
that you're
yeah,
in.
that word is.
Can we talk about that for a little bit? What was the
Yeah.
most dangerous situation you've ever been in?
Oh my
I got
God.
shot once.
Also, segue point to Connor.
Dangerous situation I have been in. Are we talking dangerous in the situation itself is dangerous and could be a big problem, or as I am willingly in a situation that is precarious?
Either or.
Okay. Because I, as all good followers would know, went to the hospital for a lethal condition and had 0 symptoms. I'd say that was pretty dangerous.
Indeed.
Or maybe it was more dangerous to someone else because it wasn't really that dangerous to me. Because I am immortal.
Yes, as we know.
Yep.
Connor the Immortal.
Yep. I can't die. And if I can, I'll be back. So.
Yeah.
I met the devil. We shook hands. She treated me to dessert. It tasted pretty terrible, but, you know, it's what you expect. Yeah, it was a great day, honestly, in hell.
Was it cold or hot there?
Mostly cold. It turns out that, you know, the Bible was right with it having a lot of sulfur down there. It's pretty cold.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
John?
Oh,
Yeah, it
me?
was the most dangerous situation you've ever been in. I swear I'm gonna remember
got
something as you're talking.
I got
Yeah.
shot once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, should I tell the story or?
I mean, if you want to, but like,
Yeah.
don't
No,
don't get shot again.
It is up to you to decide if it's funnier to tell it or not. You are the sole decision maker here.
All right, I'll tell like the abridged version. I was at a store in unnamed location, and I was buying a DVD, and the DVD was a copy of Shrek 2 because I wanted to complete my Shrek collection because I
Yes.
have all the Shrek movies on DVD, including the elusive Shrek 3D, which came with those funny little paper 3D glasses. And it was like a 3-minute mini movie, but they gave it its own entire ass disc for some reason. But that's besides the point. So I walk in, and I see these two different copies of Shrek 2. One's priced $2 more than the other, but they're the same box. I'm like, what could be the difference here? So I bring it up to the cash register, and there's this guy already standing there, and like it looked like he just was like looking past him or something and wasn't really saying anything. So I was just like, so I just walked up and I was like, "Hi, excuse me. I found these two copies of Shrek 2. Is there like a difference between them? Because one of them is a little bit more expensive than the." Suddenly, a bullet grazes my leg, and I'm like, "Oh, ow, ow, oof, oh, oh." And so it was the guy. The guy was actually like holding up the cashier. He needed money. Luckily, he only had one bullet on him. I accidentally tripped him up because I got like really annoyed because this was around the time when I was making Drawhala, and all I could think to myself was, dude, if I die here, then I am like never going to finish this movie. I'm not gonna let Parker get his grubby hands on this thing. So I like instinctively like grabbed the guy's shoe and tripped him, and uh he eventually ran out of the store, but like that held him off for long enough that the cops showed up and got him. And so I as like after they gave me some first aid because it was just like a little like graze wound that left me with a scar on my leg. um they gave me, first aid and apple juice, and I said, okay, so now what's the difference between these two copies of Shrek 2? And they said, oh, one was pre-owned.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I don't think I want it anymore.
So you could get the one that's not pre-owned. That's incredible.
Yeah, but why would I want to get the one that's not pre-owned if the pre-owned one is perfectly good? So like I'm saving $2. I mean, I guess it really didn't matter to begin with. I was just curious. And you know what they say, curiosity
No,
gets
it
John
didn't. It
shot in the
didn't.
leg.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it kills the cat, and I would like to say that I am in fact still here!
But yeah, no, Curiosity shoots John in the leg and only has enough money for one bullet, so John is fine after that.
Yay.
That's a thing they say. That's a thing we say.
I mean, I've always said that.
Yeah, I've always said it too. I mean, it's a phrase, not long, English! I speak it sometimes.
Good for
Oh.
you.
Thank
I
you.
don't. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Microphone.
Michael.
Yeah.
I don't have a
Danger?
specific instance. However,
Uh-huh.
John can attest to this. I was almost hit by a car on several of the occasions.
Oh my God,
Oh,
we
yeah.
almost all were in a car crash. Well, not Dan, but all the rest of
No,
us were
but,
all at
like,
once.
At least once or twice a month, I will cross the street without looking the right way and almost die to a car.
Do you know how many times in my life I said I would like have to grab onto Mike's arm and say, "Mike, get out of the road"?
Yeah.
Mike! Get out of the road, just in case no one told you yet.
Yeah, why are
Yeah,
you
no, but
outside?
No,
We're
I'm recording
right
from
now.
the road, actually.
Oh, okay.
No,
oh no,
you're gonna get
dude.
hit.
Don't do that. Not yet.
You're not
I
the
need you. I
chicken.
need you for a couple more months. Then you can get hit by a car.
Oh,
I need you to finish an art piece.
wait, John, how long do you need me for?
Also, a couple months
Oh,
until the movie's done. You guys can't get hit by cars. After that, though, you're like fair game. I don't know.
oh, okay.
You understand? It's just show business.
Nah, I get it. I get it.
Connor,
Uh,
it's okay though. You can get hit by a car now. I don't. It's
Yeah,
okay.
because nothing will happen. I know. You know this.
Yeah.
I know this. Everybody knows this. If I get hit by a car, I will wake up tomorrow morning and I will still have to go to school.
Yeah.
I'm taking summer classes at the moment for those unaware. I do college and I want to advance my degree in forensics because I am insane.
Insane. I was insane once. That's it. There's no more to that.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
have a lot of points.
Okay,
Mike,
okay.
you're at 4.
Nice with the four. It's gonna end up being in the end that the least points is the winner, isn't it?
No, I would let you know if it was golf rules,
Oh,
but
okay.
uh, no, I wouldn't. Why would I let you know? You guys don't know the rules to this. I have all the power here.
Oh, thank
Moving
God.
on.
Oh my God. I thought I forgot to start the recording and I checked OBS. I was like, and no, it's recording. It's recording. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Whew. Ah, heart attack. I died, but I'm back. I'm okay.
Did you die? Sadly,
Yeah.
yes, but I
But I
lived.
lived. Whew.
Connor in a nutshell.
Yep. I'm good. I'm good. Just cat girl things. It's like 9 lives, except instead of 9, it just doesn't end.
Yeah, it's like 9 rows of like infinite lives. So you have like 9 times infinity, which is always going to be infinity, and it's not really any bigger than it should be. But you know, it seems bigger.
Yeah.
Movies.
Movies.
Anyone seen any good movies?
Yeah.
No.
Plenty. I just watched The Watchmen yesterday for the first time.
Ooh.
It was interesting. I really liked the fact that they ended up using the plot pacing very very well. And they took their time with every single character to develop a story, which even though it made the film seem a little long, um I think it took its time effectively in what it was trying to do, and I thought that was really good. Um for other movies that I've seen recently, I also saw Thunderbolts, and I saw 28 Weeks Later. So Thunderbolts is new, 28 Weeks Later is not. Thunderbolts is obviously the new movie, which you might have a discussion about. So I'm gonna put that on hold for now, and I'm gonna talk about 28 Weeks Later, which was a good film. I did like what they did with it with the Rage virus and their continuation of it. Oh, they brought it back because of someone being a dummy. Um, but they had this really one reoccurring plot point that I really thought didn't work at all. Because in the beginning of the film, like the first person infected was like the dad of these two kids, and they just kept bringing him back like 5 times as an infected. They just brought him back over and over again, and it made no sense for them to do that. I do not know what they were thinking, and that honestly still bothers me about that film. But I thought the rest of the film was pretty good. And as far as Thunderbolts goes, it was new. It's a Marvel film, first one I've seen in a while, because they've been bombing in the office really badly, and I heard they've been bombing with Ironheart too. Um, but Thunderbolts was interesting. I liked it. I went to see it just because I like Bucky. I like the Winter Soldier's character. I thought it was very cool. I thought the film itself was pretty good. I don't expect the numbers to do too great simply because nobody really likes superhero movies after the bombing that they've been doing because they've been doing so much trying to, politically lecture people. So not much has been making way there because people aren't seeing movies for that. That's why Civil War was like the first one to churn numbers down. Um, and Thunderbolts, I did think was actually pretty good. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I liked Sentry. It was cool. Um, except I think that the ending where they announced them as the new Avengers was a little bit bold. I don't know if I would have done that if I was them.
I think that's the point.
Yeah, but I think it's bold in a bad way.
Oh.
Well, you could say that it's a bolt idea because they're the Thunderbolts.
No, you can't say that. That's not the word. Sorry.
My cat wants to be let out of the room now. Okay. Yes.
Oh, goodbye, cat.
Would you like something? Ask.
Kitty cat.
Ask. Ask.
Kitty cat.
Ask. Say something. Say you want to go out the door. Good enough for me. There you go. Bye-bye.
Small cat child.
My dog is outside the door too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jonathan.
Well, the most recent movie I've seen was Elio. I went to see
Oh,
that in theaters.
how was that?
It was actually like I think it might have just been the timing, like when I went to see it, but it like really hit me. Like it was a very resonant movie for me. I think it was just like this was kind of my Pixar is like doing something that connects to me specifically moment that I've been waiting for like all this time, other than like Soul. Like this is the first time that I've felt that in like years, which is nice.
Mhm.
Um, it's just it's got like it's got like this really like interesting like discussion about you know the like how we can feel lonely despite being surrounded by people who are like us in a lot of ways because we choose to not see the parts of those people that are similar to us and rather want to find people who we can connect like the whole idea is Elio is a kid who wants to find you know people on another planet because he thinks he can connect with them better than anyone on Earth because nobody on Earth will like can understand him the same way that he thinks like he thinks you need to be from another planet to understand him, you know? So it's like despite the fact that he has like this loving aunt and like is surrounded by all these people he could be making friends with on Earth, he doesn't want to.
Interesting.
And I think it's just like I don't know, it's very nice.
Dang.
I do think it's really funny that it has like it, I don't know how to describe it. It's got like this conflict resolution that I feel like I've seen 1,000 times before, but it's still like I think the way it did it was really well done. I don't know. I don't want to. It's still pretty new, so I don't want to say too much.
Okay, that's fair.
But
That's fair.
Hmm.
Glad to hear that you
yeah,
enjoyed the
no,
film. I think I want to check that one out.
yeah. And then the other like thing I've been watching was Jordan introduced me to UHF, which is possibly one of the funniest movies I've seen in my entire existence as a person. It quickly became one of my favorite movies of all time.
What
Like I would
is
highly recommend
UHF?
that one. It's the only movie to star Weird Al Yankovic.
Really? They didn't do that with My Little Pony?
No, he's been in other movies, but this is the only one where he has had like the leading role. You know?
Huh. Well, it makes sense that it's funny then. That's like his whole
Yeah, like
thing.
yeah, like the whole bit is it's like the story is kind of very like bare bones, but it's mainly used as a vehicle to tell gags and funny jokes, and I like that a lot about it. It's not like afraid to wear the fact that it is just a giant sketch fest with like a Weird Al music video thrown into the mix and a story that actually makes you care about the characters. And it's just, ah man,
It's just Weird
so
Al being
good.
Weird Al.
Pretty much, yeah. The opening of it is like um, this Indiana Jones parody where like you know how he has to like switch out like the statue on the podium for something
Yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
he puts
yeah.
the bag
So
in it.
yeah, so Weird Al goes up with the bag. He empties the bag of sand like through his fingers just to like feel the coarseness or something. He grabs the statue and just walks away. He doesn't put the bag down. And it's got and so he starts running because this giant boulder's coming after him. And as he's running, there's like a street sign that says "Watch out for falling rocks," and it's like, oh, dude. And there's like even walking through, there's like a bunch of signs that say, "Don't go in here, stop, don't do this. What are you doing?" And there's like police tape and everything, and he just walks right through. And then he runs like around the world, like the boulder was chasing him around the world until he eventually like reaches a street corner and like it turns the corner with him and it flattens him like a pancake. And it's revealed that he was just working at Five Guys and he was like daydreaming the whole time until him and like his best friend they get thrown out by the boss because he's talking bad about her behind her back. And like they literally get thrown out, like they're thrown up into the air by her. She walks inside, you hear them screaming the entire time, and then they fall down like miles away.
Oh,
It's so good.
I want to see this movie now. This sounds great.
we need
It's
to do a
amazing.
watch party like we had for Can of Worms.
Yeah.
God, don't remind
Is
me
that
about the character Conrad from the Cat in the Hat movie, live action.
are we ever gonna put the Can of Worms uh recording out or nah?
I think I lost it.
You lost it?
I think
Yeah.
that's okay.
No, but it's Can of Worms.
Considering it was me, you, and Lily fucking around and watching Can of Worms, I don't think we're missing much.
But I feel
Listen,
like that was on my game that night.
it could be Elf Bowling,
Oh,
or should I
that's
say it could have been Elf Bowling.
It could have been Elf Bowling, you're right.
you're so right. We uh, Elf Bowling.
I miss Elf
God,
Bowling every day that I am not watching Elf Bowling. I wish I was
You
watching
shouldn't.
Elf Bowling.
what other movies have I watched There's a lot.
Have
I
you watched
watched
Elf
TV
Bowling?
Glow. I watched what else?
What was that first movie you
Inappropriate
said?
comedy. I watched like
Oh
what?
no.
What was that first movie you said?
Oh, TV Glow. I saw the
Okay.
TV Glow. Like I finally watched that.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I watched Inappropriate Comedy, and it's one of the worst things of all time.
Really?
I watched The Phoenician Scheme a while ago, that new Wes Anderson movie. That was alright. I don't think it was his best movie, but like it was pretty good. I like the part where Heisenberg is ballin'. Uh,
What? I've
and
got
then
to see
like
that.
it's just me and Jordan watch so many bad movies together. Oh my god.
Damn, you two should kiss.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been really into yaoi lately. My bad.
Oh, I'm also really oh my god. No, but I've also recently I was watching that new John Wick movie, Ballerina.
Ah, how is it?
You can you can feel the disconnect from the rest of the franchise. You can feel that it's directed by like somebody who's very like new to it.
It like a
It
disconnect in
was
a bad way?
in a bad like I don't know. The action was underwhelming. It didn't do anything for me. There
Okay.
were some cool bits. No, there were some cool bits like there's like this part where she has like this boss fight thing against Wick, and that was pretty cool. And there was a scene where they were like throwing around grenades that like they find in boxes and stuff. That was pretty cool. Those were all like good set pieces, but the rest of them are just shot so boring. And like it almost feels like there's not really any damage being done when she kills these people.
Hmm.
This is the same guy who directed the remake of Total Recall, by the way.
I haven't seen that either.
Don't.
I won't. I would just take your advice and I'm moving on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Michael, movies.
Yeah, Mike, tell us about your experience watching Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, I saw that the remake. Okay.
Oh,
I also did.
garbage movie. Anyways, moving on to other movies that I actually did see recently. Um, I just saw like a couple days ago. I saw the new Jurassic World movie.
Ew.
I mean,
How was it?
it was kind of average. It was neat.
Ew.
I sat through it. I don't really have much to say about it.
Ew.
Okay.
John, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. And ew counts as a word.
Screw you.
Oh,
I
okay.
also saw TV Glow as well. The
Yeah,
same
we
time
watched
John
that.
did.
Yeah, cause we watched that movie together.
Yeah,
And
it was a really
yeah,
nice movie.
I am
yeah. So
curious about what you said that Lilo and Stitch was a bad movie.
Yeah,
I watched the remake and I thought it was pretty good. I just thought that they removed a few characters who would have been better left in. I thought that the disguises weren't as funny. And I thought David could have had a bigger role. But I think the movie overall was pretty good. I mean, I kind of
they
just want David
butchered
to have
the
a big
ending.
role. They did, but it still made sense. It still fit.
No.
It still
No, it
ended.
did.
It
It
still
actively didn't.
it
Yeah.
still it still ended with the theme of
No,
family.
no. You have to move far away to go to college to study marine biology when you live in fucking Hawaii,
And they have
so
a
that you
portal
can
gun.
use the phrase "ohana" means abandon your family.
And they have a portal gun so they can see each other. Did you even stick to the end credit scene? They didn't leave. She's still there.
Oh, they have a portal gun. See
Yes!
each other. Ohana means abandon your family.
Ohana
Oh
means get a
shit.
fucking portal gun.
Okay, but like the original ending did it so much better, where she was just
It did.
It did. You
Nani
are
was just
right. But they
content.
didn't butcher it. They didn't butcher it, is
Yeah,
what
It
I'm
they
was
saying.
kind of
did.
butchered. Yes.
But
The
I'd
idea
like
that
to
she was
add the fact.
the idea that she doesn't have to give anything up for her family, it takes away from like the decision to keep watching over Lilo and like sticking around for her despite everything.
Their
Like sure, she
house.
could have more out of life, but she chooses her family.
Their house is gone.
Okay, they build another house in the fucking original.
They did build another house in the remake. Did you watch the remake?
No, I didn't because I heard from Mike and many others who have gone to see it that it was horse crap.
I think you should see it yourself.
It
All right,
honestly
I'm
wasn't
going to have to
awful.
disagree. Yeah.
fine.
It it works as a movie, right? It exists. It's not as good as the original, but like
Yes.
none
Not
of the
arguing with
remakes
that.
are. Like that isn't even part of the discussion.
Mhm.
But I think the way that they handled everything was eh. They have like the whole part where Stitch is at the end and he goes, "This is my family. It's small and broken, but good."
That is literally just one
Yeah.
line from the original, though.
Yeah, but like the reason he says that in the original is because Lilo says that to him. Like
Yeah.
when she's like with the ugly duckling, she pulls out the picture that was under her pillow and goes, "This is my family. It's small and broken, but good." And like he's repeating that because he believes that his family is good. But because Lilo doesn't say that in the remake, it makes no sense for him to have any idea what the hell he's saying.
Speaking of remakes, I think we should talk about something that we all are going to like a lot better, because I want to mention How to Train Your Dragon.
I have
Okay,
not
I
seen the
liked
remake.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm going to be very honest. There were only two differences that I personally noticed, and it's that Astrid wasn't blonde and one of the twins was slightly fat, and those were the only differences that I picked out on my own hands.
I
I
mean, I
thought
I
it
could
was
probably find like
fantastic.
I mean, yeah, no, it's incredibly faithful. I do really like
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
I think I think the camera work was pretty good. I don't know. I feel like there was a little bit left to be desired there, but I do think overall, like, the visual effects were very nice. They kept the characters pretty much intact. It's just, yeah, I enjoyed it. You know, it was How to Train Your Dragon,
I'm
but again,
actually,
and I love How to Train Your Dragon.
yeah, I'm really impressed with the fact that the actor who played Hiccup, who did a fantastic job, just saying, if he ever listens to this, I did not expect going into that the voices for the characters would be accurate. I didn't think that would be something they would stick with because that's not something that's important per se, but they are. They stuck with them. They stuck with almost all of them. And they're so accurate to the original. It is insane and I love it. It is fantastic.
No, there's like a bit that I really do like that they did add to this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like the running gag about Snoutlout's dad.
Oh,
Like
that was
like,
hilarious.
never like how he never wants to associate with him, and then at the end he like realizes, oh, my son is kind of like
Kind of cool.
badass. Like I really like that bit. That wasn't in the original, but it was funny. It felt like it was from the original.
Yeah, it's not something you would notice until someone called it out because it fits so well. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, I apologize for interrupting your segment. I just felt like that was important. I should probably name the episode something about movies. I'll worry about that later.
No. We have a name for the episode already.
Never
Don't
mind.
worry.
We're good. We have a name for the episode. Don't worry, he says. Don't worry. I worry.
It's the name of the game.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Man, I wish I thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I did. No, I didn't.
Wait. I wish I had thought of that. If you thought of that, I wish I thought of it beforehand.
Oh, of course, my bad. Anyway, Mike, if you would like to continue talking about movies and such.
Yes, the movie.
That's pretty much it. I thought How to Train Your Dragon was neat, though. Like, it's very close to the original, but going in having not seen it, as like a standalone, it's good. I think.
Wait, you've not seen How to Train Your Dragon like the original?
I really liked all of like the designs for the dragons, though.
Oh yeah, really I love them.
I want to watch Sinners again really badly. Is it finally on stream? I think it's on streaming now, right?
Yeah,
it's gotta be.
All right, that was a good conversation.
Indeed. Our last little bit that I think we should do.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize we are approaching the end of the episode. Wow.
Yes, it is.
That's crazy.
We're about 50 minutes in.
Yeah.
Which is insane. I want each of you to just really quickly, without looking it up, I want you each to type in your type bar in general the first 3 words of the U.S. Constitution, and the first person to do it gets a point.
Of the Constitution?
I feel like I'm going to get this so wrong, and if I do, I just want to not be called out for it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that is wrong.
The first thing that comes to mind is the Declaration of Independence. Wait. Do they start with the same words? Hold on. I think it's this.
No,
tell me if I'm wrong.
The first words of the Constitution are, what you just typed.
Okay, so I got it right. Okay.
The Declaration of Independence.
Oh wait, so I got it. I got it first.
You did in fact get it first.
You already deleted it, so you know what? It doesn't really.
No, I did see it. It is, in fact, and you want to all 3 say it at the same time?
Does this mean
we the people? This was not all at the same time. What are you doing?
The first 3 words of the Constitution are "We the people." The first 3 words of the Declaration are "In Congress, July." So,
my mind immediately thought, "We the people." No, that's the Declaration of Independence. That's not it.
That's where I went.
I thought about it. I got it right, and I thought it was wrong, so I ignored it. That is on me.
Yeah, that's really
Then
unfortunate.
question.
That
Yes.
sucks.
Does this mean I get all the points?
No, you just get an extra point.
Okay.
Damn.
So, we're gonna do a reveal of points, and then I'm gonna tell you, what the point
Well,
system was. So points are no longer being calculated.
except for mine,
We,
because I'm the best.
unfortunately, no. The only
Oh,
points
damn.
being calculated now are mine.
Okay.
You have just played the game.
The game! Ah, shit, I
The
lost the
game.
game.
That was part of that was part of the
Oh.
joke of it. Congratulations, you have all lost the game, but none of you have lost the game. That person is Jordan because he did not play.
Yeah!
Me because I have -1 point despite not playing.
Oh, I'm so sorry for John's loss.
Yeah. So if you'll give me a second to calculate the points.
I'd like to donate all my points to Jordan.
I would like to steal those points.
You can't do that. They're locked up. You can't.
I own the podcast. I have a Miku figure next to me. That second part is more important.
Well, you know what? I own you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Sorry,
god. Hold on. Do we shamelessly do a plug while we're waiting for Dan?
What plug for what?
Okay. In general.
No.
Just no?
The answer is no.
What do you think, John? Should I do it or not?
I don't know. I mean, it's your show. Do what you want.
Okay. Attention viewers, we have something funny. Do you think we should own something for the podcast or do something silly to talk about? Surprise! We have I have a throne, and if you could put messages in that, and if you do that, we can give certain items to people. So if you want Mike to own Hello Kitty Island Adventure, we can make that happen.
You should do that actually.
Yeah. There's a link
Want
to
Hello
it.
Kitty Island Adventure?
There's a link to it on my
I mean, it's just
YouTube.
Animal Crossing, really, right?
Yeah. And
What I've seen.
the YouTube is most likely where you're listening to this podcast. We are on YouTube now. We're also on Spotify too, so wherever you catch it is wherever you catch it. So on Bluevilly VT on YouTube, you could find it there, and you could send us silly items. Like one of the first things that I was sent, I'm not kidding when I say this, was an $84 maid outfit.
He looks baller in it, by the way.
I don't even know how to put it together. You know what? Next podcast, next time we record, I'm putting it together.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing now. Anyway, yeah, that's just something really funny. I also got sent a Gundam, which was very awesome.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, so, if you guys would ever like to send any of us stuff, please put the name of who you want it to go to in the message, because you can type that, and if that doesn't happen, we have to share, which is a little difficult, because Jordan doesn't live anywhere by the rest of us.
It's alright, I'll take it to him.
And not most of us, and one of us lives like a good 20 minutes away, and I don't feel like driving there. So, And Mike, I think you live 20 minutes away. You're not 20? Oh, whatever.
It's like an hour.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, that's the end of our shameless little plug.
With the end of our plug, I do have the points.
Oh my god!
So, if you can't tell by the name of the game, I counted how many times you said the word the.
Oh.
That's it.
You're an insane man.
Oh
that
no.
was very hard to do.
Oh
which is
no.
why I was so quiet for the entire time.
Oh my god, I am
Um,
so sorry. It was me, wasn't it?
No!
What? How?
In last place with -1 point, me.
Yeah. Woo.
In second to last place with 0 points because he did not play is Jordan. And we did not trade points. There's no point trading. We're not doing
Okay.
that. In third place with a total of 12 points, Michael Beichel. Beichel-saurus.
Yeah. All right.
Yippee. In second place with a total of 73 plus
my
a
God.
segue point
That's so
minus
much.
7 points because John decided that. So an actual total of 67 points. Connor.
What the flip?
Wait, does that mean?
And in first place with a total of 81 points and a frog drawing. One of those was for a touching movie moment point. Again, the total of 81 points. Jonathan the Bopper.
Wow.
Congratulations. I'd say you'd be hosting the next episode, but we don't know if you're gonna be here.
I'm
You're-
not gonna
you're a
be here for the
guest.
next episode. Yeah.
So Connor, congratulations, you are hosting the next episode.
Yay!
And
It's like
Mike
a
after that, and
podcast!
then Jordan after that, and then me after that, and then John will fit you in somewhere.
Okay.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, you'll.
Yeah.
If you're here, the next time you're here, you're gonna host.
All right.
Just so you know.
Wow.
Congratulations. The game has been completed, and you have lost the game. Have a great night, everyone.
Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us so much on today's podcast where we learned valuable lessons like Mike doesn't use the word the that much. That's practically it.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
do.
we learned.
I thought the and were like my two most commonly used words.
Apparently
So,
not.
Actually,
Well,
Apparently
the most
not.
commonly thing.
A lot.
Actually, the most common thing you say is
Listen, if a fan could go in the YouTube comments where this is posted and tell me what word Mike uses the most in this entire thing, I will let you be a guest on Racketcast, no question, if you're able to do that.
that would be actually sick as hell.
Yeah.
But Mike, you just didn't speak a lot. Is the problem? And when you did, you didn't say the word "the" like at all. You see, the problem is, I thought
The
you would
problem!
use the.
You're cheating! You can't spam!
I thought that was gonna happen at some point, and I want you to know that. I was fully prepared to spam points if someone just went the. Like, which is why I had to keep it quiet. I had to not let you guys in on this because someone I know would just spam the word the.
Fair enough.
are you really singling me out here? Is that why you didn't want to tell me?
No,
Yes.
I couldn't tell any of you. I mean, yeah, but like, no, I'm not singling you out.
Yeah, no, of
Taking
course
you
not.
out to dinner.
That's all right, that's it. Good night, everybody. Good night. Everyone say good night!
Good night.
Thank you.
Good
night.
Good night. And if I don't see you, oh no.
You're not him.
If I don't see you, oh no. Alright, bye!
I can't see.